Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. That's how awkward she could get real fast. Watch. Hello. Hey there. It's official.
We've already said it. I'm out. I'm done.
Can we say it one more time?
Hello!
Hi.
Hello, Novella.
Hello, Novella.
Novella.
How are you going, Kruz?
Hey.
Hi.
Hello. Welcome to Inked and Chattered, as always brought to you by Revelation Ink Tattoo Studios in Smithville, Tennessee. Hit them up on Facebook, Instagram, all the socials. Taking care of all your tattoo and piercing needs. Here we are. Whoa, what are you doing? Show up. Matter of fact, you're
That's
walking.
what I was doing. Like tattoo.
Yeah, but your tattoo is up here, and you're saying.
I went around and I can't see it. And literally, this whole arm. Actually, my whole body. Every one of mine are his.
Just.
You really see anything? Just. Not everything on the inside yet. Like, you know. Oh, there's
have
one.
to.
Oh wait.
No.
Where are they all?
There's one. Wait,
God.
They're everywhere. I can't keep up with them all.
Take it. Go the rest of the way. Yeah. Yeah. We just got a solid 150 views.
Let's see the one on your calf. Take your shirt
Yeah.
off.
Show me the.
I'm a what?
Show me your
Let's
calf
see the
tattoo.
one on your calf.
Take your shirt off.
That's what I had to do the other day. My sister came into town. She hadn't seen my arm piece yet, but I had on a long sleeve short dress and I couldn't get it down. She made me take my dress off so she could see my arm. I was like, this sounds like a trick.
Sounds like a strategy.
Sounds like a trick.
Genius. I was there for that. What the hell?
We left. We went in the other room.
Oh, this is probably while I was getting my pants wet.
Ooh.
Which
Oh,
is-
yes.
Which you would think would be a good thing,
Yes.
but I was actually.
I ended up
being
telling the hostess about it.
I was hoping you would.
Yeah,
I just
she
didn't
thought it was
wanna-
funny.
I didn't want to tell everybody, but hey, it looked like it.
Yeah.
So I went to the bathroom and I was being a little curious cat,
Yeah.
and they have a bidet.
Ooh, yeah.
And I got done doing my business and buckled up, and I was like, fucking, I mean, motherfucker shoots.
Yeah.
It jet streams some water
Yeah, dead on.
right on my pants. So before I grabbed a rag and was vigorously rubbing,
Let
I
me
didn't
guess.
lock
And that's
the door
when
either.
the husband walked in.
Let me guess.
So
you-
somebody walked in, and I was turned towards the shower. Just,
I really love your house. You got a nice
this
tapestries.
is a nice picture of your wife. I don't know how it got in here.
Well, they have a picture of Dick Buck hanging in there, so
I didn't even see it.
I didn't even see it.
Dick
Or in
butt.
the other rooms.
It's a drawing that she did of. It's like a dick with a butt.
And its butt has
It's it's very cartoonish looking. It's just a funny little
Dick butt.
drawing. It's dick butt.
Dick butt. I like it.
But yeah, you're not supposed to turn it on while you're standing up. Just let it
Yeah.
go away.
Yeah.
But they also have like a heating setting on it, so you get some warm water. I bet that gets good.
Let me guess. You were wearing your khaki jeans, weren't you? Weren't you?
No, I was wearing brown cargo pants, just as bad.
Just as bad. Just the
Yeah.
same. Just the same. That's fine. So was there. Did you have to explain your way out or just walk out? Hey,
No, I
Hey,
was
what's
able
up?
to dry it. Couldn't even tell.
You dried it off? Very good.
Good for you.
The amount of friction between me and my pants and that rag was
Real warm.
unstoppable.
Yeah.
I had a few drinks in me too, so I had a lot of motivation to get it done. I was like, no, this is not happening. I don't even know these people. They're all dressed nice, and I'm not.
Yes. Hell yes.
Oh, there goes a guy with a piss on his pants. Had a little bit too much to drink there, Kruz.
What's wrong, buddy?
Fuck.
Can't hold your Chardonnay? Yeah, I can.
Yeah, well, most of us, like, it was just an excuse to kind of dress up nice. So we had on dresses and heels and all the good things. I tapped out about 2.5, 3 hours. Okay, time for leggings and sweatshirt. So it
You
changed.
just changed right there in the middle of the party.
Yeah.
I can see it.
I'm getting
I
hot.
came back out.
It's really hot.
They're like, oh, you changed. And I got mean mud because I was wearing my Sharks jersey or sweater. He's like, what's that? You don't like that? He says, no. It's too bad.
You a Preds fan?
Yeah, he's Tennessee everything.
Tell him doors right there. Get out
Oh,
of my
really?
house.
Was he?
I thought
couldn't
so.
tell from his shirt, his hat, and his cup.
Ooh.
He
I
wasn't
told
wearing
him,
a
I
hat.
said I was wearing what he had on earlier. I had on my UT shirt, but my long sleeve Sharks is much more comfortable. It's a different sport, different things I like. But he was actually really nice. We talked about all the sports things, and he talking about how great UT was, when I was 3. So I wasn't old enough
He's
to
that
understand what was
guy.
going on.
He's that UT fandom. This year's our year.
No.
We just
Nah,
struggled
He
to
was
beat
really,
each
he
other.
was a very
No,
like
he wasn't.
intelligent, spoken, man. Not just out here running his mouth like
Go Vols!
Yeah.
Why though? Go Vols!
We just beat Missouri by 3. It's our year.
Woo!
Yeah, woo! GBO!
No, we decided that next week will be more of a tell-all if we're actually kind of pulling it together. I can already tell by looking at Garantano we're doing better.
Georgia, right?
But we do have Georgia, so that's going to be more of an actual game for us.
Good luck.
So,
Meanwhile, I got
ever.
no room to talk because Pac-12's not playing till November.
Yes, I don't even know when.
November.
I didn't even know when
November
we were
7th.
starting.
We're going to get like 7 games in.
So Big Ten's starting before you guys?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
We're lucky to even be
Our
starting.
first game's the 24th.
Could be like
It's Nebraska, I think.
I don't remember.
Oh, good luck. Good luck.
We only play fucking 8 games, so.
Could be like that Mountain West division or whatever the division is. They played 1 game and it was Saturday. And that was it. That was it.
Playoffs because
Yeah, you get 1 year, they're undefeated. Yeah, they're fucking 1-0. So
put them in the playoffs.
works for Alabama. You know,
Yeah,
right. I watched that game. Believe it or not, I didn't watch it. It was a background noise, but every time I turn an Alabama game on, I hate Alabama. I'm not a college football guy as it is that much. I was like, yeah, whatever. It looks close. Texas A&M was, they were like a touchdown down. I shit you not. Every time I turn an Alabama game on, they turn it on. It's like they know I'm watching. They just want to rub it in my face, and I'm like, well, whatever. It was 50-14 before I kind of like the Cowboys-Browns game. Yeah.
It's
weird. It got silent.
Do what?
What?
What'd you say?
This is the first time in a long time that she's finally got a clean week over us. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
You don't call it that.
I don't call
It
it.
wasn't exactly a takeaway.
No, we started off
No.
like stupid.
It was
I was like, what
14-0,
even is going on?
yeah.
Like literally in the first 5 minutes, I looked up. I was like, how? What's going on? So it's not like we were doing a great game. And even when we did win, it wasn't just like a stupendous comeback. It was just okay. We happened to manage it. Y'all's was very close. Like it wasn't like y'all just like got shut down. Or
Our tight end knocked the ball out of our receiver's hand in the end zone.
Well, I mean that was the thing.
I was so complacent with that game last night that it happened, and I was just like, yep. We got the Dolphins next week.
I've been making the same joke all day. Kittle just doesn't want to share the spot.
He's like, no.
I make these plays.
Me.
Yeah. I'm George Kittle.
Yep.
I just got back.
And the one Eagles fan that we know tried to rub it in as soon as I walked through the doors this morning.
Fly, Eagles, fly, baby.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Did you watch that game last night? I said, I did. You were fucking messaging me through it the entire goddamn time.
Did you watch the game?
He said,
No.
He said, how'd it end? I said, well, your bitch ass said you were going to bed in the third quarter. I said, they come back. I know I'll watch the end of it. I said, you feel good about beating a fucking second string team? Barely?
Literally your entire team is injured.
He said, no. I said, shut the fuck up.
And then you got that third quarterback came in. You were disappointed immediately as soon as he came on him. I think he still did better than Mullins was doing.
he looked better than Mullins. My exact words was,
that's the end of that.
Oh, God, Bethard's in. Well, we lost. And then he leads them down the field 78-yard drive.
Wait,
and
what
damn
happened
near
to Mullins?
He just...
It was just being an ass.
He was just making bad decisions. He threw that pick six and
he
then
just sat
turned
there
around.
pouted the rest of the game.
Yeah, turned around and just couldn't. After that pick six, that was that.
From the beginning of the
Shanahan.
game, you could tell he was
Oh,
off.
dude, he missed. He missed. Juszczyk wide open. Second play of the game would have been a touchdown. Wide open. He overthrew him by like 5 yards.
Well, he came off as soon as he literally just handed that ball to the Stryton, something like that. It was the Eagles who intercepted. I can't remember his name now, but literally he just like threw it straight to him. Okay, thank you for this ball now.
It was a bad read. It was a bad read. That was yesterday. Moving on.
Moving on. I was talking about the day. Well, you didn't watch the fights. I seen part of the co-main, and I watched Holly, but I think you watched more of it than anybody else.
I watched the Holly fight.
I watched the entire main card.
I had it right here as I was doing. I think we did Craft Beer Corner Saturday night. Yeah, and then during the whole Craft Beer Corner, I had the fight kind of right here. So I was watching it and watching it and watching it and talking. So I didn't pay a lot of attention.
Mm.
I know Holly Holm won.
Yeah.
Yeah. Past that, yeah. No, I was kind of out of the loop on it.
Should have watched it. It was a good card.
That's what I heard. Now, next up,
3 of the fights got performance of the night on that main card.
Next up is the big one, correct? Khabib
No.
Gaethje?
No,
Is that not next?
That's the 24th.
Ooh,
But we do have,
that is right.
I think Marlon's fighting this weekend.
Parias?
I think it's this weekend.
That's nice.
Oh, of course you're not going to do what I asked you to do.
But yeah, Kyler Phillips is a dude to look out for. He was a terror. He was energetic the entire fight. It was amazing. The Daquan Townsend and Dusko Todorovic. Wish I could pronounce these names better. That fight, you get a chance, just go back and watch it.
I have to watch it back. Yeah, I have to watch this whole card
back. It
back.
was a slugfest.
Yeah.
It was a good fight. I don't really know how Jermaine got the performance of the night. Like
You ran to me?
Yeah.
Really?
It was.
Excuse me, just COVID. Excuse me. I actually did watch the Jermaine fight.
You
I
watched
watched that one.
fight?
Yeah, she was got there for a second and then just turned around and got that guillotine. I did watch that. I did watch that fight.
Is that her first submission?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were very high on how, she's rounded. She's ready for Amanda. And I was like, no, she's not.
She's not ready.
No, she's not. Holly might be.
Holly on the other hand, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get to her. Jorgen de Castro and Carlos Felipe.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good fight. Up until the third round when both of them were gassed. Well, I wouldn't say they were both definitely gassed, but de Castro, the entire third round, was just pushing Felipe up against the fence and doing nothing. Doing nothing at all. I think the ref probably separated at least 10 times in the third round.
Yeah. Those are some big boys, though.
Yeah.
They're-
Yeah. But, I mean, Felipe
Yeah.
was still throwing bombs at him, but he just kept getting pushed up against the fence, which, to his discredit, he was letting them do that at the same time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then Holly Holm and Aldana, is that how you say her last name?
Yeah.
Adanya.
Yeah.
Aldana.
Aldana. It's Aldana.
Aldana.
Oh, okay, well, whatever.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Holly
Yeah.
fucking Holmes. Holy shit. Aldana is not someone to just,
No, you can't.
bat your eye at or whatever.
Push
She's a
around.
good fighter.
Mhm.
A really good fighter. Holly Holm looked better than she has in her last couple of fights.
I agree.
She did look real nice.
You didn't even watch it.
I did. I told you I watched it.
Oh,
I
you
had
did
it,
watch
yeah,
it.
I watched both those fights. I forgot about.
Forgot about it again.
Yeah, I forgot about it again. The one before that too. The
The ladies.
ladies. I love the ladies.
You mean the two heavyweight men? That was the one before that fight.
Well, the chick fight before that. I had a long weekend. Okay, I
Those
was
are some
live.
rough looking.
Woo!
Like, Felipe's got a beard.
I
So is Castro.
I was live for 6, almost 7 hours on Saturday night, so I didn't really have time for nothing. Didn't have time for anything.
Crocodile tears.
Yeah. Next week is Moraes and Sandhagen.
That is.
That is
this weekend.
okay. So that's gonna be a good ass fight.
And then it's Ortega and Jung. You say it J or is it like a
Korean
normal-
Zombie, I believe, is how you
Zombie.
pronounce that.
About fucking time.
Yeah, almost a year later, a year in the making. He's not fought in almost a year. When was the Zombies' last fight?
It's been a long time. Long time.
Oh, Edison's fighting this weekend as well. There's a lot. It's a decent little main card. Still some create your fighter though on here though.
Is Wikipedia on the desktop is so different from Wikipedia on the phone.
My computer has decided to do this thing where it wants to play or wants to go Yahoo every time I do a search. I don't know why.
Zombie's last fight was December 21st, 2019, when he knocked out Frankie Edgar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that. Actually,
He's fighting literally twice a year. He's on the Khabib diet right now. Before that, it was June of 19, and then November of 18, and before that was February of 17. Before that, it was August of 13. Literally, he fought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fights since 2010. All in the UFC.
I remember it. I remember saying he looks like a Frankie. He just does. The man looks like his name is definitely Frankie. And then it's Khabib and Gaethje.
It's crazy you can be a ranked fighter. Well, I mean,
On
the featherweight's not exactly the most poppin' weight class right now, but it's crazy you can fight once a year and still be ranked number 4.
Yeah. Well, and every time he fights, so he's
He's a beast.
he's fucking he's a machine. He's a machine. I, unfortunately, am gonna miss the Khabib and Gaethje fight.
I think a lot of us probably will.
Yeah.
It's on the 24th.
It's on at 6 o'clock in the goddamn morning.
So
Yeah.
get your ass up.
I will be on the road.
Why would you be on the road?
I'm going to Nebraska that weekend. That's the start of the End of Days tour.
It's like a whole weekend before.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
The
Yeah, it
24th.
is. Yeah, and the days is the next weekend.
Going out a week early because we got other things to do as well to be announced.
It'll be 6 o'clock in the morning. You'll be able to watch it.
I could at least, maybe I can, I don't know. Wonder if Sirius will have that. Why is that not a thing? Why does it not have a UFC channel on XM yet?
I wouldn't want to listen to the fight.
You're a little strange.
I would. And pass in a car ride like that? Be a lot better than trying to drive and watch it round by round on ESPN.com. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh! Atlanta. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fact.
Whatever you do, wherever you're at, you should at least stop and watch the Gaethje and Khabib fight.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe I go to
That is
Denny's
not-
and
that is
just
not-
post up.
Denny's?
They keep America running. Isn't that their slogan?
What?
It's Dunkin' Donuts. American runs on Dunkin'. That's the slogan.
Oh. Oh, whatever. That's fine too. I can go to
Denny's
Dunkin'.
doesn't need a slogan. If they had a slogan, it'd be like, "Come here, shit your pants."
Come here, shit your pants if you get the food. Yeah.
You just have to walk in and smell Denny's and you shit your
Kingsland.
pants.
I'm talking to you right now, Kingsland, Georgia. Denny's.
I read that Poirier, is that how you say it?
Yep.
He had accepted a fight with McGregor, but he's waiting to hear back from McGregor.
Well,
There's a turn on that, actually. You're talking about the charity fight?
I have no idea. All I read was that exactly what I just said.
There are talks of the charity fight. Connor asked Dustin over Twitter if he'd be interested. They said yes. And they exchanged a few tweets back and forth and then went offline. Now apparently Dana has offered Dustin and Connor about,
you don't want to miss out on that money.
and then, but we haven't heard back from that. That
Yeah.
was 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Whenever Dana
Yeah, I
released
wrote
that.
it down 3 days ago.
Yeah. Dana don't want to miss out on money. Poirier is trying to get paid. Connor legit is helping Poirier. I think it's a play the entire time, because Ferguson was
On whose side?
Connor. In a good light for a change though, like, because Ferguson was rallying, hey, I want to fight. Dustin wants to fight. Get this man paid. You know, somebody help him out. And then McGregor pops in with that charity thing, and then here we go. Now there's contract talks for it. So I mean, I think it was a ploy the entire time, because Connor's still on a contract with the UFC.
Well, they could still they could always technically do that bout, because it wasn't for anything. It was an exhibition.
Under his new McGregor Sports or whatever.
No, not even that. It was just a charity event exhibition.
Nice.
That's it. Just like you can't, when in an exhibition you can't have like you can, but you don't have to have weigh-ins. There's no like it doesn't
There's
go
no
on your
stats
record,
for it. It's
no
just
stats, nothing.
for
But
funsies.
if you're under contract with the UFC, you still have to get it approved through the UFC, and that was the whole thing. With that was like, well, if the UFC denies it, they're denying a big ass charity.
Exactly.
So there was that.
It's smart for Connor on two ends, though. I mean, it's
Oh
helping.
yeah, for both of them.
Yeah, it's helping
Because
Poirier.
he was gonna donate half a million to Poirier's charity.
Yeah, yep. And when Dustin knocks him out, it would be a loss for Connor.
He could.
It would be a great fight. I don't know where that would go, but I don't
know either.
Yeah, I don't think it would go like a lot of people. I've heard from a lot of people that Connor, knock him out. Maybe
That is not necessarily true.
that is, but I don't believe
Dustin's
that's
a
necessarily true.
completely different fighter from
Different
last time.
fighter
he fought.
from
But
20
Connor,
years ago.
Connor could be too, but
So
we
is he.
haven't got to see enough
Right.
of Connor to really know that. We've seen enough of Dustin to know that.
Yeah. Well, either way, I want to see it either way. I think it'd be a great fight. I think it could go either way. Connor could knock him out 20 seconds in. Dustin could knock him out 20 seconds in. It could go 5.
I want it
I
to
don't
be
know.
about, though. I don't want it to be an exhibition.
No, I
I would
want
much
it to
rather
be
it go on
for
record.
realsies.
Yeah.
For realsies. And then the bigger rumor is that Khabib's on record. Apparently, I've not found the exact place for this, like, real news. But apparently, Khabib's camp has come out and said that Khabib has agreed that if this happens and he beats Gaethje and Conor beats Dustin, because that's the 4 right now, he will give Conor that rematch.
No, I know Khabib said that.
That's a fact.
He said that a while ago.
Okay.
Said if you beat Dustin Poirier, I'll give you a rematch. That's if he beats Gaethje.
It's if he beats Gaethje, which is also to be seen.
It's one of those fights that could be the biggest fight in the history of our history. It could also be a snooze fest. You know what I mean?
The
like
Gaethje and Khabib fight?
Gaethje and Khabib fight. Gaethje could go in for the quick knockout, or he could be disciplined like he was in this last fight that he fought Ferguson and just whoop his ass. Stay disciplined and don't expose his chin. Don't go in like a brawler. Or he could, and he'd get taken down immediately.
I don't see him doing that against Khabib.
And then get locked up for 5 fucking rounds. You know,
because Ferguson was a hell of a matchup. Khabib is the matchup.
It is the matchup.
You know,
he is the matchup.
That's kind of like with Stipe and DC, though. I mean, it wasn't a bad fight. It's just I was falling asleep during it, so it wasn't that great either. There was not, I guess like everybody, when you get those big fights like that, you're expecting something so exciting to happen. And it's just not. That's not always going to be a 2-second knockout or something crazy. It's sometimes it's just a fight.
it's more or less to see the outcome in fights like that.
Yeah, it was an entertaining fight because that was tied going into the 5th round.
Mm-hmm.
That was 2-2 going into the 5th. So it could have been either way. The suspense from that was, it just so happened that Stipe got him again.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see. It's exciting. It's exciting to talk about, think about, be about.
Been waiting for so long for Khabib to fight.
Dude, yeah.
For so long.
Kid fights once a year. Right. 28 and 0.
Mm-hmm.
2 fights left in his career. And that's that. And close the chapter. His dad wanted him to retire 30 and 0. He wanted him to be 29 and 0, fight GSP for his retirement match to be 30 and 0. That was his dad's wishes. That's not going to happen.
No, I don't want to see that happen. I don't want to see him fight GSP.
No, I don't either. I don't think anybody does, to be honest.
It would be cool for him to beat Gaethje and then go on to beat Conor again and then retire. That would be
something.
That'd be fucking legendary.
That'd
be a good way to retire.
You prove, like, that's the proving ground. Because a lot of people in the MMA world and fandom and our very big Conor McGregor fan that we both know said that fight didn't count because Conor was drunk. Well, Conor was drunk because Conor was drunk. That's on Conor. It counted. And so they didn't give Conor a fair shake. And I was like, bullshit. Like McGregor did that to himself. So I would love to see it again. I would love to see McGregor in a full camp, no alcohol. He's shaved his head, he shaved his beard to go back to.
I like the shave.
I like that look better. Yeah, I like that look better. He said he's trying to get back to his roots and go fix a couple toilets, and then he'll see you guys in January. Novella.
What do you got?
Well, we're approaching the spooky season, so I found these really neat haunted venues, music venues, and I thought we could discuss those. That sounds really neat. I've been to a few of these. Not this one. Royal Albert Hall in London, UK.
You've been to the UK?
I said I have not been to this one.
Oh.
I never listened. Apparently there's 2 ghostly Victorian women giggling around in there. Masquerade, Atlanta, Georgia. Countless paranormal stories there. They believe to be screams coming from a woman who died at the club one time. Spoopy. Bobby McKay's in Wilder, Kentucky. There's an invisible force that's pushing people around screaming, "Get out! Get on, get!"
Like Alice in Wonderland? Wizard of Oz?
Take them panties off.
Wait, I don't want to go to those forests. Oh my God, no.
Lots of wood here.
That's a big oak tree.
Filthy.
So what's the ones you've been to?
We ain't got there yet.
Oh.
First Avenue, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
I don't think that's how
You didn't say that right.
I don't care.
That's not how you say that.
Minnesota.
Minnesota. The Rave, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That's where they have all the
You didn't
small
say that one right either.
sodas.
Wisconsin.
Minnesota, Wisconsin, pop.
Soda.
But I think if that's the picture of that one, it looks like it'd be a haunted little place. It's kind of cute though. It's got this real nice Victorian black outlining on the side. It's pretty.
You should pull it up on the screen for viewers to see.
Yeah. Avalon in Hollywood, California.
Are you looking at me?
Do you know that place?
I know that place.
You been
I
there?
didn't know it was haunted though.
Well, it says these are supposedly haunted. There's reported to be a home of a male spirit dressed in a tuxedo, female entities in high heels, a piano player whose music can be heard, and several other ghosts.
You can't believe anything in LA. That's all pre-production.
Well, Rose Theater in Portland, Oregon is supposed to be haunted.
I've heard that one.
You have heard of that
Yep.
one? The Venue Haven is a haven for criminal activity, and it says that he murdered one of his employees there at the venue, and that's who was around haunting that one. This is the one I've been to, House of Blues in Chicago. A little girl is said to roam the venue, with one story claiming a little boy spotted her playing with his toys. She turned into the boy and asked him to play with her, screamed, and caused her to vanish.
Nope.
Nope, what?
Nope. I don't like stories like that.
Ooh, spoopy!
I don't like anything that.
But I can see that
Come
because
play
that's
with us, Diego.
Spooky
the
children.
The
yeah.
House of
Forever
Blues looks
and
spooky
ever
anyway.
and ever.
If you've ever
was-
have been or go around it, it kind of has that old timey, like it's kind of scary in here. And when I went, I would say it is cursed because I flew there the first time ever in a plane. I hated it. It was so
And
scary.
you crashed and died.
No, what? Spoopy.
Ah,
Producer.
that's why you're so white.
That explains the whiteness.
That's why
Yep.
I'm so white.
That's why it's-
Well, we got there, the first couple bands played, and then Asking Alexandria went on, which is why I went there. And the set goes down. None of the music works no more, so they played a couple acoustics while I was there. Very upsetting.
They play Alone in My Room.
You went all the
This
way
was
to
a long time
Chicago
ago.
for that?
To watch
When that happened?
Axing Alexandria?
Mm-hmm. It was my first flight. We were going to go also to try, Chicago pizza and do some tourism stuff, but mainly because the guy at the time wanted to buy me that. He knew I really wanted to see them, so he took me out there. And even though I was horrified of planes. Yes.
Did you get to tour Chicago? Did you get to tour it though?
Like I said, we went to a couple of different pizza places. We went to some other music venues that weren't actually playing music, but were just known for music.
Yeah.
And, we didn't get to go to the cidery up there, but we got some cider from one of their local cideries.
The creepiest place I've ever been, as far as when you go places, Kurt Cobain died in this house, or this is where the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was filmed, or whatever iconic movie or things happened there, or Miss Jenkins murdered her husband in that basement. It's always cold. I don't ever get those vibes. The first and only time in my life, and I grew up down the street from the Winchester Mystery House. Look that shit up, and I've seen that bitch up there in those windows. We as kids, we look it up. Winchester Mystery House, look it up. I lived in Chicago for a hot minute. I had a friend come out, and they took the train for whatever fucking reason. So they took the L into the bus stop down there in Chicago, the Grand Central Station, whatever the fuck it's called, down there where the St. Valentine's Massacre was at. And they have a little weird homage to it. And that shit is creepy. Because there's pictures up, and it's just, it was there. Al Capone had all these people killed right home.
Right home.
Yeah. It's the only time I've ever got, goosebumps.
Because you're excited?
Maybe. No, I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's history that we've seen a million gazillion times in a lot of different movies, some with Kevin Costner in them.
Lots with Kevin Costner.
Lots with Kevin Costner in them.
I got some police phone calls you can listen to if you want some goosebumps.
No, I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. I don't like spooky, ooky things. I don't.
Ah!
I think what's most scary about with the police phone calls or some of the other horrifying things I've listened and watched is because it actually happened. I seen it. It's for real.
Yeah.
That's what makes it worse.
Yeah.
That it's
The cartel videos don't bother me, but shit like that bothers me. Because it I don't know why. I'm just a pussy, I guess. I don't know.
No.
I don't like that shit.
Surely
I don't
not.
like that.
Moving on.
The chapel in San Francisco is supposed to be haunted. I don't know where that is either. A crank
San
once
Francisco, you
used
said.
to hoist dead bodies remains on the venues. Huh? To the chapel.
Yeah.
The exact place.
In San Francisco. You said, I don't know where that's at. And It's in
know
San
what it said.
Francisco. I
Jesus,
just to
you
run
said.
that shit back.
I don't know if you've been there.
No,
No,
you said
you
I
said-
don't know
Oh.
where that's at.
Oh, I meant to say I don't know if you've been there.
That was awesome.
Okay, my bad. What I meant to say was I don't know if you've been there because it's in San Francisco, but it's called the Chapel. Anyway, so the hoist that used to hoist dead bodies remains on the venue's walls, where they store the deceased Icarus. And the
Icarus?
cameras there have caught alleged ghost running around. Icarus?
Alleged.
Alleged. Supposedly.
The legend.
I don't know how to pronounce it. The Orpheum Theater in Vancouver, Canada.
Yep.
That one okay?
Nope.
No.
It was not Canada.
Rapids Theater in Niagara Falls is the other one. What?
Nope.
Y'all want to go visit all these haunted places with me?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah,
I'll go
No,
with
I
you.
don't.
I
I'll
love
hold
stuff
your
like that.
I'll hold your purse.
I don't have a purse.
I'll just sit in the car.
You ever been to the Witches Cemetery here?
No, I've been wanting to go. That's over there up on someone told me the other day
I
where
can't
it was
remember
at.
where it's at. It's been a while. It was like I was
Out
in
in
the
Belmead?
8th grade.
No.
Or here local.
It's
No, it's
local.
The Bill. There's a Bell Witch here, correct? And then there's that movie that they made.
There's something going toward Dale Hollow that's got a haunted. They're not there yet. And then
I think
there's
it's. I can't remember. Honestly, I can't. It's been so long since I've been there. But it's really cool.
my nail tech was telling me about it.
It's in the woods. There's a bunch of like old like gravestones. There's like a really cool statue in the middle of it. And there's even a house. I don't think you're supposed to go into, but we went into anyways.
Yeah.
There's like
cool.
old like newspaper clippings all up over the wall upstairs. Really fucked up vibes from that house, but
You know, I was telling my nail tech about us. We're gonna be doing a little witchy, spooky photo shoot with a girl who's actually donating a little photo session. She does really cool, the smoke bombs and all those kind of things. She's donating one of those sessions for our raffles at Halloween, and she's gonna be doing a photo shoot for me and Kilo from Caribbean Inspired, doing like witchy stuff. And they were telling us about that venue, and I'd love to get out there to take them. That would be fun and spooky.
So this is the part of the time where I have to go. Right? I may make it back for the show ending, but
Oh,
I may
you're
not.
leaving?
Yeah, I gotta go.
I thought you were scared.
No.
Now
No.
I gotta go. I'm
This was
scared.
this was a scheduled thing for me. So
did you poop?
Yeah, he's scared. He pooped himself.
yes, it frightened me.
Do we expect you back, or are we gonna have a good time now?
I think you guys are gonna have a good time now.
I got him.
It's gonna be having a good time now. As long as you're here, Novella, it's always a good time.
Aww. Where's that wink at where you tell lies? Everyone knows us when you're lying. Tink, there you go.
There it is.
Ta-ta.
Don't eat all my salsa.
I'm gonna eat all
Ooh,
this.
there's salsa in there. Bring me some salsa. Useless. I feed y'all all the time, and no one ever brings me anything to eat.
It's in there. Shut up.
Twice now, he's seen on TV. He messaged one day, "Oh man, that pretzel bun burger from Wendy's looks good. I wish I had one." I was like, "That's a hint." So when I came by, he had this little youngin', so I brought him one and then some nuggies. This isn't good. I don't like it. You wanted it. I don't know what to tell you. And this weekend,
I want something different.
I was watching the football game, and he messaged me, Did you see that prime rib burger in that commercial?" I said, "Yeah, from Hardee's." He goes, "Oh, that looks good." I was like, "Okay." So I brought him one. This is not good.
Well, that one's not surprising.
Well, I figured I wasn't even going to try it because I figured that's a real fatty meat, and y'all know I don't like the fatty meats very much. So I was like, I'll get him one, see if he likes it. I didn't like the other one either, too. The beer cheese is obviously not beer cheese.
Yeah, no.
No, so,
Not
but
even
that one he
close.
got it. No, I don't like this one either. So quit looking at the stuff in the commercials because it's not going to be like that in person. Just not.
I had high expectations whenever they came out with their pork belly sandwich, Hardee's.
Okay, I remember that.
No, it was Arby's.
No, it was Arby's.
Arby's is the one that had it. I should have known better.
Is that a ghost?
Ah!
This studio is haunted.
No, yeah, it was Arby's.
It was Arby's that had. They had
It
like they
looked
have a
so
whole
good, and I
whole
love-
menu of pork belly
I
stuff.
love pork belly, and it was
Yeah.
the fucking worst.
Aw, I hate that. I think when it comes to those kinds of meats and them types of sandwiches, when it comes to fast food, it's not technically like real fast food, but they're
Yeah,
still
you
fast food.
shouldn't-
Just don't do it.
Just especially prime rib fast food. No,
Yeah, $8 prime rib sandwich.
No.
That tells you something right there.
it's
It's
like
$8.
an easy $30 plate. And
Yeah.
there you go. You think you're gonna give fucking $8?
No,
No.
not happening. Last week when we were talking about the top 10 for the downloads, and half of the top 10 was all Fleetwood Mac. Now the entirety of the top 10 is Fleetwood Mac.
Is it really? Still?
Yeah. The first top 2 are still Dreams, just from different albums. Number 3 is The Chain. Number 4, Rhiannon. 5, Gypsy. 6, Landslide. 7, Go Your Own Way. I was like, there is no top 10.
They're just,
it's
just
all
living their best life now.
It's just Fleetwood Mac now. And then the only 3 that aren't Fleetwood Mac is 8, 9, and 10, and those 3 are all Lenny Kravitz. What's going on?
Lenny Kravitz, where'd he come from?
No idea. Well, Fly Away is the first one, which that's not gonna obviously give me, but I don't know what sparked his resurgence. Theirs is we talked about that the dude drinking his.
Is the other one American Woman?
The number 10 is American Woman. Number 9 is It Ain't Over Till It's Over. But I don't know where his resurface came from. I would assume maybe it was like a suggestion box. If you're listening to all this Fleetwood Mac, you might like this
Maybe.
kind of thing.
I don't know.
I don't know. But I thought that was really funny that went from being half of the top 10 to being the majority of the top 10. So it'll be fun to see what happens next week if they're still holding it up.
Yeah, for all Fleetwood Mac still.
It's all Fleetwood Mac. Do you want to play a game with me since he's not here? Or no?
What's the game?
I sent it to you on your phone.
Is it naughty?
It's naughty. So me
Strip poker?
It is. We're gonna play a poker game. So me and Kruz are huge Always Sunny's fans. Y'all hear us quoting it here and there on the show. We talk about it. We actually quoted it again today. We do it quite often. So I found this little quiz for us to take since I don't ever actually do any of the competitions on here. And every game we've played so far, Diego has won. Which he's not playing this today, but it would have been fair.
I wish he was.
I wish he was too, but I also just don't think that'd be fair. He definitely was going to lose. And I haven't ever played a game on here yet with y'all. And y'all said I needed to. And I can't cheat at this. I couldn't read it ahead of time. It's just like an answer as you go thing. So what we're going to do is I send him the link. And you're going to go up to it. And it's a quiz. It'll read off different quotes. And you got to pick who said the quote. Did you get it to pull up?
Yeah, I got it. Right here.
Okay. I'll read it out loud so they're not just like watching us at your phones. So the first quote, this is from Always Sunny if y'all are fans. Who said, one of the things I like doing most is banging whores. Y'all can play along if you want to. If you're fans, play along or type below.
So
see if you're getting it.
We're just clicking and going, right?
Yeah, and it'll light up green apparently if you're right.
Oh, okay.
I'm not fat. I'm cultivating mass. That's what I like to say quite often. I'm not fat. I'm cultivating. A starter car. This is a finisher car. I'm going to save my dad's life. We have to know this one because I bought us bracelets that have the same thing on it. This when I'm
wearing
dead.
Them now.
No, you're not. You never wear it.
I do too. I was wearing it Saturday.
I missed it.
Asshole.
It says when I'm dead, just throw me in the trash.
Have you missed one yet?
Nope.
Okay.
We're trying to give you the Christmas spirit, dickhole. I can go from flaccid to erect in a moment's notice.
Ooh.
Is this a true thing?
This one's
Smoke some cigarettes.
Whoa, hold on.
Oh wait, where you at? You still on? I'm gonna go from flaccid to erect in a moment's notice.
I got it. Yes.
Did you get it right?
Yeah, I got it.
You know that he's at the doctor's office. He's like
I
flaccid
know.
erect,
I
flaccid
know,
erect. Smoke some cigarettes. The smoke will suffocate the bacteria in your stomach. Did you answer that one?
Mm-hmm.
That's Mac's idea of how if you swallow seeds, because
apple seeds.
Because apple seeds are toxic.
And so is the skin.
Yeah, so is the skin. So to take care of that, you just smoke some cigarettes and it'll suffocate it. Oh, look at me, the millionaire who goes to see doctors. I'm pretty sure that's Diego because he will never go to the doctor.
And Kruz.
You never go either. That's true. I don't go often unless I just know I need to go. I'm not asking you to do much. Just turn a blind eye while I rob this place stupid. Yeah. Did you get it?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That's what she was waitressing for, the waitress at the other bar.
Yeah.
Do not plug an open wound with trash. And I feel like that's something that I would say to you guys. You just be doing whatever around here.
It's fine.
I hear the guy hangs dong, and I'm very interested in seeing that again. Something I would say. Do you get it?
Mm-hmm.
We got all of them right so far, both of us?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is going to be a tie. At least if he would have played, we could have said he lost.
Yeah, he would have definitely lost.
Definitely not going to win this one. I swear you would be of more use to me if I skinned you and turned you into a lampshade.
Well, that one's easy.
Very easy. I love that episode. He ends up getting diagnosed for schizophrenia, and he thinks it's fun. He did it on purpose. He's like, no, you're a psycho. Politics is just one big ass blast. He ain't wrong. I'm trying to smoke these hornets to death so I can get their honey. Did you know hornets make honey? I was not aware. I think that's the end. I got them all right. Yay, we got them all right. So
I win.
I don't know how. I guess we both win. We'll just say.
No, I win.
We had to both win. I got them all right too.
I win.
Why do you win?
Because I win.
This is not Big Daddy. That being said, they just put it up. I don't know. It may have been there, but it just now came up into my view on Netflix. I have it on VHS, but I don't have a VHS player. But you can watch it on Netflix. That's one of my favorite ones. Probably is my favorite one actually. I'm not gonna lie. Probably is my favorite one.
Yeah, that's out of all the
I think
Adam
it's super
Sandler
cute.
movies. Which one's your favorite? Would it be Big Daddy?
Yeah, I'd say so. 'Cause I
'Cause
think
you're
it's
not
super
really,
sweet.
You're not really a big fan of Adam Sandler, are you?
I am.
Oh, okay.
I think a lot of people don't. I think more men don't really lean toward that one as much as they do like Mr. Deeds or
No, I do definitely, because I never knew my
Billy
father.
Madison and all that. I love all of them. I think they're all great. I rewatch those all the time. But Big Daddy was probably one of the. I think it was the first one I ever watched. I remember being real young watching. Like I said, I got it on VHS, and I quoted it forever and ever. I still quote it. It was this little boy takes him out there. He's peeing on the wall. It's like, it's your problem
I think
now.
that might have been my first one too.
Oh, yeah?
Was Big Daddy.
I would say so. We were pretty close in age.
It was either that or Happy Gilmore.
It was one of those two for me as well. I remember watching them both pretty consistently. I can see me more seeing Big Daddy first, though, with it being a little more child-friendly than the rest. Not necessarily that it is, but
Maybe, yeah.
I do remember watching Happy Gilmore, my best friend. We were friends in second grade, so it was very young years when we watched that one. And I think it's Happy Gilmore, or is it Mr. Deeds? When she, I think it's Mr. Deeds, the teacher. She got the German outfit on with her big titties and the big butts.
Yeah.
And I think that's when he was coming into puberty. So, my best friend was a boy. I guess I should have said that.
Yeah,
so,
you probably should have. It was a little weird.
And we were like, what's going on? Because especially at that age, I was still very, very tomboy. Like, my hair was always in a ponytail, t-shirts, blue jeans. That was it. Never seen anything else. And I used to bully him around. Which, I mean, I still kind of bully you boys, but it's different.
Some of my best friends when I was younger was girls.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah, all my
fourth
friends
grade-
were boys.
No, yeah, the fourth grade, there was a neighbor girl who I was best friends with. And we would like hike all around the woods and catch tadpoles.
Exactly
and shit.
how me and Smith were. We'd hike around the woods.
I'm
But
Smith.
all the signs. You're Smith now, apparently. But I remember I'd always stick up for him. Like, people would be mean to him, bullying him. I was like, all right, I kick your ass. Like, I was very, very aggressive as a young lady. And then as I got a little bit older, my dad said, you got to quit getting into fights and hanging out
That's
with
when
these
you
boys
chipped
all
your
the
tooth?
time. Yeah, I chipped my tooth because then my dad was like, now which one of them did that? I was like, no, we were wrestling. He said, yeah, you're a young lady now. You don't need to be wrestling with the boys anymore. I'm like, I don't want to hang out with these bitches.
They don't wrestle.
They don't wrestle. And
They cry.
they talk about
Cry
the
about their
Notebook, and I don't
vaginas
know
and
what's
stuff.
going on. Yeah, what are they talking about? I don't like any of this topics. Ma'am, so what'd you do this weekend other than hanging out with and eat all the salsa? Or did you just make a bunch of salsa?
Well, I mean, I went to the cocktail party with you,
Mm-hmm.
and then
It was real fancy. We had all the cheese.
and I fucked up that blueberry and goat cheese. I think I ate most of
I
it.
was surprised you hadn't had that yet, because I could have swore I've had it around the house, but maybe not. But it's blueberry and vanilla mixed into the goat cheese, and like the blueberry is like a
It's like a crust.
coating on it. Yeah, it was so good. And I've had one before with espresso in it, like loose coffee bean. Oh my goodness. We're we are cheese people. If you watch us on Brews with the Crew, I'm not gonna say 9 times out of 10. I'm gonna say 100% of the time. When you ask what do I want to pair that beer with, I'm gonna say cheese of some sort.
Yeah,
it's always cheese.
Always
Never
cheese.
not cheese.
Why wouldn't you? Cheese is good.
It's the best thing ever. It's all I do is cheese.
I'm trying to remember what I did
cheese.
Sunday. I think all I did was make that salsa and watch football.
Yeah, I always blank out so hardcore whenever I do absolutely actual nothing but watch football. And I think that's all I did Sunday. I just watched football.
I made a lot of salsa. It
looked like a freaking tub.
It was like 36 to 40 jalapenos that I had to boil down.
Holy
and even
Christ.
with the windows open and the door was open, the windows were open, all the ceiling fans were on, and I was still sitting there watching the fucking Cowboys and feeling like I was getting maced by jalapenos. I was like, fuck, shit, catch the ball.
And you knew better going into that when you're cooking peppers that you have to have ventilation.
Oh, yeah.
That shit
because
it can't kill you, right?
I made the mistake before. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're a fucking idiot and you just sit there like, I don't know why my throat's so clogged up right now. Yeah.
Yeah. I was making fried jalapenos one evening when he came over. He was doing something. I can't remember exactly what. I visited, had to fix something on his vehicle, I think. Anyhow, so I was I'm going to fry these up. And I was making I made some tacos and all these other things. And I was going to fry the jalapenos for us to have on the side with a little bit of Taji or whatever that's called. It was so good. And he comes in there, and I'm in there just like, oh, God, I'm just miserable. Like, I don't know why this hurts so bad. And he opens the door, he's like, are you trying to kill yourself? And I was like, why are none of the doors open?
You just sit there
I'm just coughing, and I'm just having a hard time. He's like, yeah, you're not supposed to do that. Just so sad, trying to cook this tasty jalapenos.
Yeah, when you cook a lot of jalapenos
Did
all
not
at
know
once,
that.
it's like getting maced, basically.
Yeah.
Just a mild version of it.
I did not understand this. I thought just turn on the fan, I'd be fine. But especially putting extra spices on top of the jalapeno, it was
Try
just
boiling
like
them.
miserable. Oh, I bet, especially that many at a time.
The steam, it fills up the room.
Freaking pores.
Yeah,
just
my pores were
sweltering
open.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I did. I yelled at the Cowboys and made salsa Sunday. Pretty much all I did.
Yeah, I went to watch the first half of the Saints at a local bar of ours I usually watch football in, but I'm used to going there with someone. So sitting there by myself, kind of boring, but mostly it's people won't leave you alone when you're by yourself, especially as a female. It's like, I don't want to talk to you. I want to watch my football. If I wanted to talk to somebody, which I mean I do, but not you, it would be someone that I brought with
At
me.
least get a free drink out of it.
I'm not gonna do that. I don't trust people. You just never know.
The bartender will hand you the drink.
Yeah, but then they think
Kobe
they owe
shots
you
of it?
something. You think you owe them something because they bought you a drink. Like, no, I'm just
Well, men like that are just scum.
yeah. And some of them aren't too bad. They actually will talk to me about football because a lot of times you can tell they think I'm just there wearing a jersey to be wearing a jersey. It's like I actually know what I'm talking about.
The way you're supposed to do it, if you're a decent guy, you're supposed to buy the lady a drink. Which I've never done actually.
Yeah, we talked about that. You've never done that.
I don't do that. I just talk to them.
Yeah.
But if you're going to buy a woman a drink, you buy her a drink, go engage conversation, and feel it out. Just because you bought that woman a drink doesn't mean she owes you jack shit.
Mm-mm.
And
Lessons
just because you
today.
bought a drink does not make you attractive for her all of a sudden.
Mm-mm.
So
you gotta buy a whole lot more drinks than that. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah. You're going to spend quite a bit of money. But you're almost guaranteed that way.
I think that's like kind of like your expectations, and you shouldn't expect anything out of anyone. But also, as me, I don't want them to feel like I am using them, even if that was what the whole intent was supposed to be.
Well,
I'm not into that.
If they buy you the drink, you can't feel that way.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
I guess so.
Like it's not like you're like, hey, buy me a drink, maybe I'll talk to you. You know?
Maybe if you're lucky.
Oh, thanks for the drink. I don't want to talk to you. No, if they buy you a drink out of random, you say thank you, blah 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 blah, and then if the conversation dies, it dies. You know.
I'm more or less at this point in my life expect someone to walk up to me and hand me a drink, like drink this, but sit over here and don't talk to me. Don't you even look at me. That's kind of how I expect it to go. Don't.
That's
sit over
not
here.
how it's gonna go.
I wish they would. Here it is. Watch your football game. Pay me no mind. But most of the time they don't pick up on those cues though. They'll come over there, they'll talk to you, and you can tell me and you know me, I'm not the sociable when it comes to that kind of stuff. Anybody be like, okay, I don't make eye contact. My hands are usually up here by my chest, like, I'm not trying to talk to you. And I'm like, yeah, looking away, trying to break away from the conversation. No, just keep going. It's like, and then, can I get your number?
Yeah.
What part of this uncomfortableness made you think I wanted to give you my number? Like, the guy in the woods. What part of me standing there like this was like, can I kiss you now? No, absolutely not.
Oh, we're at a dead end. Let's make out. I don't know. Some guys are just like really persistent and like, I don't know. Some it's like those ones that when they go to a gas station and the cashier just happens to be a woman and they smile and tell them to have a nice day and they come out and like, man, I should go back in and get her number. Like, no.
That's her job.
It's her job. She's being nice to you because she has to.
Yeah.
She was probably making fun of you inside of her head the entire time.
Trust you out in public, she'd have been like,
Yeah.
And I don't have anything against, like, older men seeking younger ladies or what have you, but sometimes it's like, did you really think I was going to go home with you? I mean, I know some good-looking old men. Don't get me wrong, but some of these ones running around here, they're scraggly looking.
Some men have no fear of rejection.
I wish I had that.
If they get rejected, they're just like,
okay.
Well, at least you still wanted me.
Hey, I wish I had that confidence to be turned down and just be like,
must be on a period.
Must be their problem. I can't say that about a guy. Must be on his period.
Well, you never know.
I must have a small dick. He's scared of himself, not me.
There you go. That's a good one.
That's what I'm going to do.
He's not
blame it on
confident.
that.
I mean, it's probably good. I mean, there's got to be a statistic out there somewhere like smaller penis, not so good confidence. I don't know.
Yeah. Let's find out.
You want to do a poll?
Mm-hmm.
You want to do?
I don't know how many people are going to admit to us.
Local poll.
How are we going to base like what is small and what is not?
You got a small dick?
A small dick?
Would you consider yourself confident? That's how you got to lead off with it.
Well, yeah.
So you're age 39. Okay, you have 2 kids. You see yourself confident? Yes. Okay. Do you have a small penis?
Followed up real fast.
Yeah.
Gonna catch him off guard. Yeah. What?
Yes. Wait.
No.
It's massive.
It's massive, and that's how you know it's little.
Yeah. It's huge.
You gotta
Be
walk
scared
around.
if you've seen it.
You walk around with the wallet and you accidentally filter through and a Magnum condom falls out. That's a tactic. He does not use those. Guaranteed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that there, bud. Expired 2013, huh?
Yeah, no, pretty much other than football, that's all my weekend is. Now that, unfortunately, it's going to be real short because none of the colleges are doing their full games, so it's going to be shorter on that end for sure, but that's usually all it consists of for me through the fall is just a butt ton of football. So it really hurts my feelings that it's not like normal, but at least we have something. Because I would be heartbroken if there was no football. It's just what I've always done. It's been a routine for years and years now. And I don't want to dismiss it. And it goes hands in hand with like good food. I always associate it with, especially whenever we have house parties or just house gatherings to watch football. Nothing's better than that. Getting together, everybody brings a little bit of something. You got buffalo chicken dip was a big one we'd have, chicken wings, pizza if they did that. But mostly we made homemade things. My people would make some Frank Hots. I know you don't like Frank Hots, but he'd make a Frank Hots homemade chicken wing.
I like it if it's on the right stuff.
Yeah, we just prefer Tabasco.
Yeah, I just prefer Tabasco.
Make some damn.
I know I
beans.
said in July I was like, you know what? If there's no football, whatever. But now I'm just like,
no, that you have it.
I'm so glad there's football.
Yeah.
I would be so sad without it.
I wouldn't know what I'd be doing. Fall and winter is hard for me anyway, so if I didn't have sports, I'd just be like,
Yeah, the lack of sports this fall has actually made me start watching baseball and basketball, which I've never really followed before.
I still haven't fallen down that rabbit hole. It's not for me.
I started. Yeah, I just don't.
Okay.
Just don't. Ew. Ew.
Can't get them demons out, you know?
Disgusting.
People sneeze.
Bless you.
I need some blessings. Whew. That gotta be good.
Alright, is that it?
Is that it? Is that all? Oh, I'll tell one on since he ain't here. Me and Kilo from Carriewood Inspired, we were getting ready for our show the other day, and she wanted to do my makeup and my hair. And said, all right, everybody, let's get in the hair and makeup. Kilo, Kruz, head over here. Mike, you just go over to makeup and makeup. She was like, ah! I was like, God, I'm sure he's not here. I was like, it's fine. He can feel it. Whoever he's at, Diego was just like, someone got me.
I doubt that. But
I'm going to tell him when we get out of here, though.
okay. Sure you will.
And I told her, I don't know why I come up with this stuff when y'all aren't around. Apparently, I read about this a while back, where when you brush your hair, you're not supposed to brush from the top to the bottom. You actually go this way because you don't get a bunch of tangles. And I told her I was going to mention that to y'all. Like, all right, Diego, make sure you brush your hair from the bottom to the top. And I was like, you know what, the no hair jokes can get old. I don't want to bust his balls too much on him. Because it's not actually a problem.
He likes it.
I like it regardless. You got a head full of hair, cool. You got a bald head, that's cool too.
I think he likes it.
I like having, personally, I like having a lot of hair, but on a dude, like, whatever. No hair, lots of hair. Do you. You confident? Go for it. You got a little penis? Go for it. As long as you're confident.
Yeah, as long as you're confident. That's most important.
I guess I can do some of the stuff that he would be normally doing. Go to the Asylum.Productions. Visit our site. On the site, we have everything you could think of. We got the top 10 laid out on there for you. We also have all of our events. Don't forget the End of Days tour that Diego will be doing with Scoops and Mischief. And then we'll be hosting Halloween here locally at JK Brewery on Halloween night. We're going to have 2 bands, Sleep Nation and Naughty Input. They're going to be doing some great originals for us. And we'll also have s'mores and food, raffle contest and costume contest. Make sure you get your entries in. You can buy additional tickets, but you also get a free one with your pre-order purchase of our cup, which will come with a logo and event date on it, as well as a free fill of beer. A lot of local things aren't going on for Halloween, but we will be doing ours 110%. Please come out, support. We're going to have a lot of local businesses there who are supporting us as sponsors, so that'll help everyone out a whole tremendous bunch. And also our Patreon, patreon.com/theasylumproductions. You'll see 3 tiers that are set up for you already that you can choose from. If you want to do a monthly subscription, the more you pay, the more options you get for behind the scenes, discounts, so on and so forth. Or you can just make a custom pledge, and that will help us out as well. Any little thing helps. We appreciate everything you do to help us continue doing this show and all the other ones. We do have social media platforms for Hellfire Radio, as well as the Asylum Productions. We're all on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, anything you like. If you are opposed to one platform or the other, definitely find you one that you do like, because we're on all of them. Like, share, subscribe, follow, all those good things.
Did a good job.
More words that I have. Was that all of them? Don't forget to check out our other shows. This weekend we have Brews the Crew. Who knows what we're going to be drinking? We have all the things. Who knows? Who knows? We have Hellfire on the website. You can check out all the different shows that we have. We have tons and tons between all the different programs, platforms. Between horror, we got weed culture, beer, obviously we do beer reviews. We got paranormal show. We got a new witchy spiritual show that is on Thursdays. I'm going to be doing a mixology show on Saturday afternoons before Brews, actually. So I'll be doing all the boozies. I'm just going to be good and drunk all Saturday. Get ready for some really cool Halloween and fall themed drinks on that. It's going to be really fun. Me and Kilo again from Carried When Inspired, where you can get our merchandise under the merch tab on our website. We are doing a cryptids, UFO, serial killer podcast kind of thing. Morgan's Box, that's on Thursdays. And you can also check us out every day in the mornings. Diego has his own Inked Asylum from 5 to 6 at Central Time. And then we are Monday through Friday as well. The Asylum Morning Show, 7 to 8. All the things. Just more of us gabbing. So, yes, do the thing. Like the things. Give us your monies. I'm done. That was a lot.
Take a couple breaths. Say goodbye, Novella.
Goodbye, Novella. We'll see y'all soon.